Holdings. Our head office called Doing Holdings. Yeah, welcome. This is Lily from Doing Holdings in China. We are Cassava machine supplier. Yeah, so today this live streaming will introduce you about our Cassava machine, Cassava chips machine, and our machine details. If you are interested in our machine or if you have any problem, welcome get your inquiry. So firstly, I will show you about our company history and then show you some video about our machinery. Okay, so if you have problem or if you like to visit our factory, yeah, welcome anytime. Yeah, we are in China. Our office in Zhengzhou City, Henan Province, Zhengzhou City, and our factory in Wuzhi, in Jiaozuo City. And from last year, we have many customers from Africa, and they visited our factory like Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, and Tanzania. Yes, so if you are also interested in our machine, welcome, get your inquiry. So firstly, I will show you about our Cassava, about our company history. Our head office we called Doing Holdings. Doing Holdings, yes. Our head office called Doing Holdings, and we set up from 2011, and we built our own factory from 2016. And now we have 4 Welcome to our live streaming. Yeah, now we have 4 subsidiaries and to manufacturing different machines. So now our machine mainly divided 2 kinds. The first is food processing machinery, include cassava processing machine and oil processing machine. Another part was environmental machinery. For example, for the waste tire refining machine and some waste plastic recycling machine. Yes. So if you are interested in one of kinds of our machine, well, welcome getting your inquiry. Or if you have any problem, you can message us. So okay, now so let's go on. Our head office Doing Holdings, and now we have 4 subsidiaries to manufacturing different machines. And now we have our branch company in Nigeria, Lagos. Yes, our branch company in Nigeria, Lagos. And also we are building our own factory. We maybe future we will manufacturing our own machine from Nigeria branch company. Yes. Okay, yeah, so this is our office pictures. Some office pictures. And here, this is our Henan Jinrui Food Engineering Company. We mainly do cassava machine processing. Like for the gari machine, cassava flour machine, cassava starch machine, cassava chips, and potato starch, sweet potato starch machine. Yes. We have different capacity, and so if you also want to do cassava machine in your local, you can tell us your capacity plan, and then we match machine for you. But our machine mainly for the industrial scale, and so it's full automatic, and it's like the factory, the standard for a complete factory. Yes. Okay, so here, this is our 3D flowchart about cassava flour processing. Yeah, cassava flour processing. In this flowchart, we use the fresh cassava tubers fresh cassava tubers to process cassava flour. You can see from the feeding hopper, and from the feeding hopper, then belt conveyor, the cleaning machine, the grinding machine, and yes, stamp by stamp, and finally drying. So we process fresh cassava to flour. Yeah, of course, in the market there has another method, like to milling cassava chips to powder, Yeah. But in our machine, we mainly process fresh cassava to do flour. Yeah.
有买家进入直播间了。
Welcome to our live streaming. Yes, now I'm showing our company history and some machine technology. We are mainly cassava machine supplier. If you are interested in our machine, we are welcome getting your message. And so next, this one is for a fufu flour. Maybe some customer will hear it in local, like the Ghana, and the fufu flour also popular. And it's like the fermentation flour. Yes, fermentation flour. So it compare with the cassava flour at or more than or fermentation process. Yes, but today we are mainly introduce the cassava chips processing. Yes, cassava chips processing technology. This is our 3D flow chart about cassava chips machine. This is our cassava. Oh, I see some customer. Oh, if you are interested in our machine, you can contact us, your contact number. Our project manager will contact you, okay, and tell us what kind of machine you want. Because we have different cassava machine, like the Gary machine, cassava flour machine, cassava starch, yes, and cassava chips. Yeah, so today I will mainly introduce about cassava chips machine. So if you interested in one of our kind of machine, you can contact us. Yes, okay, you're welcome. Yes, so you can tell us your contact number. Our project manager will contact you. But if you want to learn more about our machinery, no problem.
有买家进入直播间了。
Okay, so okay, yes, no problem. Have a good day. Yes, and if you want to learn more about our company or our machinery, yes, we can. You can go on with our live streaming. Okay. Yes. Okay. So let's go on. Today, mainly introduce the cassava chips processing machine. So this is our 3D flow chart about cassava chips processing. You can see here are cassava tubers on the ground. Yes, on the ground, and there has a forklift. The forklift will move cassava to the hopper. Yeah, like the feeding hopper, and then transport by the belt conveyor, and to do some simple clean. Yeah, and then after cleaning, next is cutting. Yeah, chips machine to cut cassava to small chips, small pieces. Yes. Okay, yeah, this is our cassava chips machine. The machine pictures. Yeah, you can see. For the chips machine, we have different capacity. For the one set, just one single set, we can do from 1 ton per hour to 12 tons per hour. Yes, for the one set. So max can be 12 tons per hour. And the chips thickness, max thickness can be 4 cm. Yes, 4 cm. So that means under the 4 cm, we all can do. And the chips thickness can adjust according your requirement. But max is 4 cm. for sieve. Okay, welcome to our live streaming. Yes, now I'm introducing our cassava chips machine. We are cassava machine supplier in China, and you can see on the picture there, this is our cassava chips machine. But our cassava chips machine, the blade, our main material uses the carbon steel, but the blade, you know the chips blades, it or special stainless steel. So for our most customer, they use chips to do ethanol, alcohol or ethanol, or for some animal feed. Our machine is suitable for them.
有买家进入直播间了。
Welcome to our live streaming. Yes, now I'm showing about our cassava chips machine. We are cassava machine supplier in China. Yeah, so if you are interested in our cassava machine, we're welcome getting your inquiry, or if you have any problem, you can message us. Okay, so let's go on. This is our cassava chips machine. For one set, from 1 ton per hour to 12 tons per hour, we all can do. And the mainly material is carbon steel, but the blades we can use or special stainless steel. For most customers, they will use the chips, the cassava chips to do industrial usage. For example, to do alcohol, or animal feed. Yes, so for this we can. Our machine is good for them.
有买家进入直播间了。
Welcome to our live streaming. Yes, okay. So for the complete line, like this one, for the complete, from the feeding hopper, belt conveyor, the dry sieve, and the chips machine. For this, the complete line, the max capacity around 20 tons per hour. That means it can process 20 tons cassava tubers per hour. Yes. Okay, and the left picture is the finished chips machine in our factory, and the right picture was one of project cases in Nigeria. Yes. You can see this. There has the belt conveyor, the dry sieve machine, and the red one was the chips machine. Yes, chips machine. Okay, so before we learn more, I will show you our 3D video about complete cassava chips processing.
有买家进入直播间了。
Okay, so this is our 3D video about cassava chips processing. So you can see this one. You can see the forklift move cassava to the feeding hopper. Yes, like this. Move cassava to the feeding hopper, and then the feeding hopper will move cassava on the belt conveyor. Yeah, on the belt conveyor. With belt conveyor transport, cassava will enter the cleaning machine. Yes, cleaning machine. Like this one, or roller. To do some simple clean, because we know the cassava are after harvest from farms, they are dirty with some sand and other impurities. And okay, after dry sieve, like this one, is the chips machine or the cutting machine. You can see this is the inside structure. Yes, this is blade. The roller blade. Yes, roller blade. It can cut cassava chips regular. Yeah. So after cutting, there is a small belt. Oh, let me show you. You can see cassava enter and then cut by the blade. And then after cutting, this is a small belt conveyor will transport cassava. Yeah, transport cassava in this. So then you can dry by sunlight. Yeah. In our video, there shows dry cassava chips by sunlight, And you can see this uses a belt dryer. Yeah, belt dryer. It's mainly to dry cassava chips. Yeah, so you also can dry by the belt dryer. By belt dryer, you can get the good effect for the final chips like this belt dryer. But the belt dryer cost a little higher compared with other drying machine. So you can choose. You can according your final chips usage and to choose different drying machine. Yes. Yeah, so this is our short introduction about how to process cassava chips. For the cassava chips, the final chips mainly used in industrial. For example, to do the alcohol or ethanol or animal feed. Yeah. So most industrial usage. Because you can see in this video we do the simple cleaning. Yeah, simple cleaning for the cassava tubers. But if you want use the chips to do flour, right? To do flour. And before getting chips, you also need to remove the layers. Yes, use the peeling machine to remove layers. Yes. So this is the chips machine. Yeah, the chips machine max can get chips thickness around 4 cm. So under 4 cm we all can do, because the blade it can adjust. Yeah. So okay, so this is another our one of project site we do. Yeah, we install in Laos. Maybe some customer, because cassava mainly planted in Africa and the East South Asia. Yeah, East South Asia, like Indonesia, Laos. Yes. So this is one of project we did in Laos, the installation video. You can see our hopper. Yeah, our hopper. The belt conveyor and dry sieve, and finally has the 2 chips machine. So for this line, the max capacity around 20 tons. 20 tons input per hour. Yeah, 20 tons input per hour. Match 2 chips machine. This is our complete line. Yes, this is our complete line. So if you are interested in our machine, yeah, welcome getting your inquiry. Yes. And in this video, the machine almost finished installation. So the next is commissioning and testing. Yeah, testing machine and commissioning. So this is our cassava chips machine, and how to process cassava chips and our cassava chips machine details. Yes, so you can see. And so now I will introduce you about our another kind of machine, cassava flour machine. Yeah, cassava flour machine. Because in the market there has 2 methods to do cassava flour. One is process fresh cassava. One is process fresh cassava tubers to flour. Another is milling cassava chips.
罗买家进入直播间了。
To powder, yeah, to powder or to flour, yeah. So, let me introduce you about our cassava flour machine. Cassava flour machine. But if you want to use cassava chips to do flour, that means after you harvest cassava from farm, and you need washing and peeling, remove layers. Remove layers, and then cut cassava to pieces. cut cassava to pieces, and then use drying machine. I mean the chips drying machine, or you can dry cassava chips by sunlight. Yeah, but if for high capacity, definitely we'll choose the chips drying machine, and then finally you milling chips to powder. Yeah, that's all. This is a dry method processing. And for our machine, for our cassava flour machine, we mainly process fresh cassava tubers like this. Fresh cassava tubers to do flour. Yes, you can see the fresh cassava tubers after harvest. After harvest, and then you put cassava to the feeding hopper, and then with the washing, peeling, grinding, and remove the moisture, finally drying and sieving. Yeah, so this is the complete processing method. Complete processing method. Okay, you can see from the feeding hopper, put cassava into the feeding hopper, and then transport by the belt conveyor, and you can see the dry sieve to do the simple clean and the paddle washing. To do a washing, yes, to water washing cassava again. So the cleaning machine, we match two-stage cleaning machine. And next is grinding. Yes, grinding cassava to slurry. After grinding, you'll use the descending. Yeah, descending, that means to remove the sand, remove the fine sand. This machine is a detail to ensure final flour quality. Yes, and next, after descending, we need to remove the moisture by this filter press machine, and finally use the drying machine to get dry flour.
有买家进入直播间了。
Welcome to our live streaming. Yes, now I'm introduced about cassava flour processing. We mainly use fresh cassava tubers to do flour. If you are interested in our machine, we're welcome getting your inquiry. Or if you have any problem, you can message us. Yes. So this is our 3D flowchart, and for the cassava flour, in cassava flour processing, as we all know, cassava flour contains some fine fibers, and so in the drying machine, for a big capacity drying machine, we will match the two-stage dryer. Yeah, two-stage dryer to get to ensure final flour effect. Okay, so let's go on to see some machine details. This is the fufu flour. Compare with the cassava flour, fufu flour have one more fermentation process. Yes, so that means cassava flour after fermentation, you can get fufu flour. Oh, this is the chips machine we introduced just now. Okay, here are some machine details. And this one is the feeding hopper. It used to storage cassava tubers in short time. And they will have our special design we call the vibration device. You can see from this video. You can see from this video the vibration device. Cassava, the forklift move cassava to the hopper. You can see the hopper. The hopper is shaking in the bottom. Yes, the shaking in the bottom. So this called vibration device. This design, in order to avoid too much cassava, to block the belt conveyor. And the second, it can make cassava put on the belt regular. Yes, put cassava regular on the belt. So let's go on. The feeding hopper, yes. But if you don't need the vibration device, of course, we also can remove. And this one is our belt conveyor. The main function of belt conveyor is to transport. Yes. Transport cassava to the next process. For example, transport cassava from feeding hopper to the cleaning machine. After cleaning, we use the belt conveyor transport cassava to next peeling machine. Yes, so main function was transport. You can see our belt conveyor. In the bottom, the frame, we use 3 rollers. 3 rollers can have strong friction and can make the belt more stable. Yes. This is belt conveyor. Next is the first cleaning machine. We called dry sieve machine. It used to do some simple clean. And after you harvest cassava from farm, they're very dirty and with some impurities, some sand, some grass, or some stone. Yes. So for this one, to do the first clean, the simple clean, remove the sand, remove the grass. Yes, because you can see it's a roller. Yes, it's a roller. So when this machine running, it will rotary, and then cassava enter the dry sieve. It can remove some impurities. Remove the impurities. Some sand, some grass will drop down. Yes, will drop down from this machine. Yes, you can see. And the inner, there has special design. Spiral. Yes, inner has many spiral, which can strengthen the friction between cassava and the machine to get a better cleaning effect. So this is another cleaning machine. We called paddle washing machine. It's a water washing machine. After the dry sieve, after you remove some impurities, you will use this one. You use this water washing machine to wash cassava again. Yeah. And this working principle called countercurrent principle. That means the water flow direction is opposite with cassava tubers move direction, because it can get a better cleaning effect. Yes, so we call it countercurrent washing. And this machine, inside this machine, there has some pedals, and there has the groove. Yes, groove. It's designed to collect some sand. Yes, sand, collect some stone. Yes. And this one, another machine, cassava peeling. You know, if you want to do cassava flour or gari, you will use this one. After washing, next is peeling. Remove the layers. Yes, next is peeling. Remove the layers. Next is peeling. Remove the layers. So this is our peeling machine. The peeling machine, the design we call the sand roller design. Sand roller design. That means on the roller surface we have sandpaper. Sandpaper. The sandpaper will meet water. It has strong friction. On the surface. Strong friction, which can fully remove the second layer. Yeah, remove the cassava second layer. Yes. And for this peeling machine, we update many times, because we know now in the market there have different design for the peeling machine. Some called plastic washer machine, or some the nail roller. Yes, the nail roller, because this for the plastic roller is not very hard enough, can remove cassava layers. Yes, because we all know cassava layer is not easy to remove, because it's very hardness, and cassava are long and big. So after we update many times, finally we choose this sand roller design, which has strong friction, can remove cassava layers, the second layers. Yeah, and in the bottom there has the residue collection device. So this is the peeling machine. In the cassava flour processing, after peeling, next is grinding. Yes, grinding or grating cassava to slurry. So we matched this one. For the high capacity, we match two-stage grating machine. Because cassava tuber is long and big. So for the high capacity, the machine work are continuous. So we need to ensure the grating effect. We design two-stage grating machine. Firstly is cutting machine. It can cut cassava to small pieces, around 3 to 5 cm. Yeah, cut cassava to small pieces. And then next is use the rasper machine to grinding cassava completely. After this rasper machine, the cassava will become cassava slurry, or the cassava milk. Yes. So this is the cutting machine. You can see the blades. Yeah, the blade. This is stainless steel material. Yes, stainless steel material. And this one, the blade material same with our knife at home. Yes, same with our knife at home. Welcome to our live streaming room. Yes, we are cassava machine supplier. In China, and now I'm introducing about cassava flour machine. If you want to learn more about our machine, welcome getting your inquiry. Or if you have any problem, welcome, you can message us. Okay, so let's go on. And this one is the cutting machine. It can cut cassava to small pieces. Yeah, and the blade material same with our knife at home. Yeah, the cook knife at home. Yes, so is enough hardness. Yeah, enough hardness, and it can you can see the blade shape like the diamond. So we call it diamond blade. Yeah, diamond blade, hardness, high hardness, to cut cassava into small pieces. And this machine max capacity for our flour processing machine, and we can process from 1 ton per hour to 40 tons per hour. So the max is 40 tons cassava per hour. So after this cutting machine, we will use the rasper machine to grinding cassava completely. Yeah, you can see the function. Crush cassava into slurry and release the starch particles from sieve. Yes. In the cassava starch processing, rasper is very good to get much enough starch. Yes, because in cassava starch processing, this means you must grate cassava completely as much as possible, and then you can extract inside the starch. Yes, as much as possible. Yes. So for the in cassava starch processing, the rasper machine is very popular in big capacity. Yes. And in the big capacity cassava flour line, we also advise customer choose this rasper machine. And the grating effect very good. It can get about 96% the grating rate. Yeah, the grating rate. And on the rasper, you can see there has a magnet device. It used to remove the metal and protect the rasper. And for the rasper machine, originally it started from Europe. Yeah, from Europe. So some spare part, on the rasper, like the bearing and the belt, was made by Europe. The bearing, we call the SKF bearing, made by Sweden. Yes, Sweden SKF bearing, and Germany belt. That means it's very durable enough. You can run long time. Yes, you can run long time. Okay, so next one. After grinding, next is to descending. Remove the sand, because we all know cassava tubers long and irregular. So when you washing or when you peeling by machinery, you can't ensure you can clean cassava 100%. So we design this descending process. It used to remove the sand from in the process, and this also a detail to ensure final flour quality. Yeah, to ensure final flour quality. Remove remaining sand in the slurry pump and guarantee high quality flour. After descending, next remove the moisture. Use this plate frame filter press use this one to remove the moisture. After this filter press machine, the moisture around 38%. It's by squeeze the cassava flour moisture. Yes, after squeeze, the moisture content around 38%. After the remove the moisture, finally is dryer. Finally is the cassava flash dryer to get dry flour. For this drying machine, in our dryer, we use negative design, negative pressure in the whole system. And that means we put the fan in the bottom. The negative pressure and the advantage, you can ensure the tube inside pressure is lower than the outside. The inside pressure is lower than the outside. So this design can ensure no leaking phenomenon. Because if your inside pressure is lower than the outside, there maybe will have the leaking phenomenon after a long time running. Yes, so the negative pressure can ensure this no leaking phenomenon. And all the dryer tubes use stainless steel material. Yeah. And we design the pulse tube. That means the tube have different diameter. And this design was in order to make flour or starch in the tube longer time. Yes, to ensure final drying effect. So this is the flash dryer. So until now, I already introduced our cassava flour machine. Finished. Yeah, flour machine already finished. So you can see from the hopper, and then the washing machine, peeling machine, grinding machine, and descending, and remove the presser machine, and the flash dryer. Yes, and so this. After the dryer, this one is the sieving machine. Sieve, separate big and small particles. You can get more high quality flour finally. Used for cassava flour sifting before package. For such sieving machine, design 10-stage sifting. Long sifting route ensure better sifting effect. Yes. After sieving, next you can package automatic package starch or package flour. Here are some relative control cabinet in the machine. This is MCC or PLC control cabinet. And maybe some customer require the monitoring system. Yes, monitoring whole workshop production state. Then you can see machine running effect, and you can see the factory working effect. So you can see our machine full automatic and complete line. So it's like the formal factory standard machinery. Yes, or formal factory or formal standard project. So now later I will show you some project cases. Yes, so this one is the PLC system. PLC system, that means you can check Cassava, you can check a machine running state on the computer. Yes, this picture shows the dryer, the drying machine working effect, and you can control the input capacity, how fast, how soon, yes, and control the temperature, the drying temperature on computer. And you also can check how the dryer machine working. Yes. And this one was we did in Tanzania, cassava flour factory. It's our 4 tons cassava input per hour scale for automatic. And this one invested by Europe, yeah, and by a France company, You can see a very standard, big and standard, very beautiful factory after finish, yeah. And in the right, the pictures, some installation pictures. And this one is our potato starch factory in China, yeah. And this one was our cassava starch factory in Indonesia. This one is a starch project, cassava starch project in Nigeria. Yes, in Nigeria, West Africa, like this one. Cassava starch, some installation pictures. This one was our sweet potato starch factory in China. So you can see these are our different project cases. So if you want to learn more about our machine, you can contact us. And we are in China. Yeah, we are in China. If you want to visit our factory, welcome anytime. Or you also can visit our Nigeria branch. Yeah, Nigeria branch. Now my colleague in Nigeria branch, we are in Lagos. Yes, and our head office in China. So if you want to visit our factory to check or to learn more about processing technology, welcome you visit China, visit our factory. So finally, let us see the chips processing video again. If you have any problem, yes, you can message us. Or if you are interested to set up a cassava factory in your local, no problem. We will be pleasure to provide our machinery. Because now our machine already sell to Africa many countries, for example in Nigeria, and in Ghana, in Cameroon, this is West Africa, right? And of course also have some project in East Africa, like Tanzania, Uganda, Central Africa, Congo, yes, and now South Africa, yeah. So all have our customer. So if you also want to invest in cassava project, you can contact us. But it's better you can learn your market firstly to decide what kind of machine you want to invest, and the capacity plan. Yeah, how many cassava, how many tons cassava you can process per day or per hour. Yeah, then our project manager will match machine for you. This is chips machine. Yeah, you can see inside the chips machine inside structure. Chips machine inside structure. This one was dry by sunlight. Dry by sunlight. If for small capacity, you can dry by sunlight. If big capacity, it's better to choose the chips drying machine. Chips drying machine. This is a feeding hopper. Cassava transported by belt conveyor enter the dry sieve machine. After dry sieve cut by this chips machine, we call it cutting machine. And this is a belt transport chips. So if you are interested in our machine, you can contact us. And if you are interested in our live streaming, yes, you can collect our website. Yes, collect our website. And almost every week we will have live streaming. And this week we mainly introduce Cassava chips machine. And next week, maybe we will introduce Cassava flour machine, or Cassava starch processing machine, or Gary processing machine. Yes, so if you want to learn more about Cassava processing, yes, you can notice our company. Yeah, notice our company live streaming. Yes. So Cassava chips, Gary, Cassava chips, flour, starch, machine, we all can do, but they are different. So it's better you tell us what kind of machine you need, and then the capacity, we can match the exact machine for you. But we also have other machinery like the oil processing, the vegetable oil processing, or the palm oil. Yes, palm oil processing machine, vegetable oil. Yeah, and another environmental machinery. For example, the cassava starch. For example, the waste tire refining machine, or the waste plastic recycling. The waste battery recycling. Yes, so the environmental machinery. If you are interested, you also can contact us. Our other colleague will introduce for you. So now the video mainly introduces cassava chips processing. Yeah, cassava chips processing. The chips mainly can do the industrial usage, for example, to do animal feed, to do alcohol or ethanol. Yeah, our machine no problem. And one complete line, the capacity around 20 tons cassava per hour. 20 tons cassava per hour. And for this capacity, we already shipped to East South Asia, like Laos and the Nigeria, yes, and Cambodia, yes. So if you interested our machine, we are welcome getting your inquiry. If no problem, it's time to say goodbye. See you next time. See you next time. Okay. So bye now. See you next time.